Hi, good day, guys. This is another live stream tutorial session. So I'm waiting for more people to join the live stream. Um, just waiting. I think I have one person that's on the live stream now. I'm going to share my screen very soon. If you're on the live stream, you can just say hi to me on the chat box. I'm going to be sharing my screen very soon. If you're on, if you're online, you can you can just give me a shout out. You can just say hi to me in the chat box. You don't have to say your name. You can just say hi to me in the chat box. That's okay. I'm trying to share my screen very soon. Just give me a minute. Okay, I think we have two people now. I'm coming. I'll share my whiteboard soon. I just want to get steady. Okay, let me share screen. Share entire screen. Let me change the page view, page color. Make it white. I think like the red pen more. So last on Monday I talked about set. So today I'm going to be talking about compound shapes, how to find the areas of compound shape. So I'm just going to start. Okay, March 11, 2026 tutorial session. So let me start with this shape. So the length of this place from here to here is 14 inches. From here to here is 14 inches. Here to here is 7 inches. Okay. So I want to use a broken line to connect this open space here. So if we look at it, we can see that it look like we have a triangle on top of a rectangle. Okay, the full length of this place is 14 inches. Okay, this place is 7 inches. So if this place is 7 inches and this full length of this is 14 inches, this place will be 14 minus 7. So this place will also be 7 inches. Okay, this side, the length of this side is proportional to the length of this side. Okay, this side is 14 inches, this one will be 14 inches. Okay, so for us to get the area of this shape, area of shape, sorry, will be equals to area of triangle plus area of rectangle. And I'm going to draw it out. So this is the triangle here. This side is the height, which is 7 inches. This is the base, which is 14 inches. Okay, we have a rectangle like this. This side is 7 inches. This side is also 7 inches. And the length of the top and the base is both 14 inches. Okay, so in this case, if we want to find the area of the shape, the area of a triangle is equals to 1 over 2 times base times height, plus the area of a rectangle is length times width, or length times breadth. So in this case, the base in the triangle is 14. Sorry. So that's 1 over 2 times 14 times 7, plus length times width is 14 times 7. Okay. So 14, 2 and 14 divided by 2 will give us 7, right? 7 times 7 will give us 49. 49 plus, then we have 14 times 7. Sorry, let me get my calculator real quick. So 14 times 7 will give us 98, right? So 98 plus 49 should give us 147 inches squared. Sorry. So that's the answer to that one. I don't know why my cursor is doing like that. So the next compound shape is going to look like this. So we have the length of this place to be 8 centimeters. This place is 18 centimeters. The length of this place is 18 centimeters. Okay. So the length on the length is of the height of this shape is 18 centimeters, and the base is 18 centimeters. So we can say this is a square. Okay. And this is a semicircle. The reason why I said it is a square is because all the sides are equal to each other, and then we have a semicircle on top. Okay. So in this, so let's draw it out, the two shapes. Okay. So the radius is 8 centimeters, and then we have a square that is 18 centimeters on all sides. Okay. So the area of this shape is equals to area of semicircle plus area of square. So the area of the semicircle is pi r squared over 2, plus the area of the square is L squared. Okay, so pi is 22 over 7, which is 3.142, times the radius is 8 squared divided by 2, plus the length is 18, so that's 18 squared. Okay, so that's 3.142 times 64 over 2 plus 18 squared is 324, I believe. So 64 divided by 2 is 32. Okay, so let's punch it in the calculator. So that's 32 times 3.142. That's equals to 100.54 plus 324. So that should be 434.54. Yeah, centimeter squared. Yes. So the next shape, we have something like this. Top is 6 yard. We have 15 yard. We have 20 yards. Okay. So we have a semicircle on top of a rectangle because this, let me draw it out. 6 yard, that's the radius for the semicircle. And we can say that this is a rectangle. This is 20 yard. This is 15 yard. Okay. So the area of the shape is equals to area of semicircle plus area of rectangle. So the semicircle is pi r squared over 2 plus the area of rectangle is length times width, right? So the semicircle is 3.142, sorry, times 6 squared over 2 plus 20 times 15. So 6 squared is 6 times 6 is 36 divided by 2 plus 15 times 2 is 30 plus 0, that's 300. So 36 divided by 2 is 18. Okay. So 0.142 times 18. So that's 56.56 plus 300. So that's equals to 356.56 yard square. So if you're on the live stream, you can just say hi to me. I can see that there are two more people that just joined recently. So number 4, we have a cone. No, sorry, we have a triangle on top of a semicircle. So this is 12 meters. And this is 8 meters. The radius of this is 8 meters. Okay. So let's split out the two shapes. So this is 12 meters. This is 8 meters. Okay. So let's make the length of this radius to be the length of this side. Because we can say that this side is equal to the length of this side. Okay. So this is 8 meters. And this is also 8 meters. Okay. So in this case, this place to this place is 16 meters. Okay. So the area of the shape is equals to area of semicircle plus area of triangle. So the semicircle is pi r squared over 2 plus 1 over 2 times base times height equals to 3.142 times 8 squared over 2 plus 1 over 2 times the base is 16 times 12 equals to 3.142. 8 times 8 is 64 divided by 2 plus 1 over 2 times 16 times 12. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So 64 divided by 2 is 32. So 32 times 3.142 is 100.544 plus 12 times 8, I believe, is 96. So our final answer will be 196.54 meters square. So let's do the next one. We have number 5 to be shaped like this. So anybody that just entered the live stream, what I'm basically doing is I'm finding the areas of compound shapes. I believe that should be a topic for grade 8 students. Although I don't know anybody that is a student on the live stream, you can tell me what grade you are in, and then if you need help with the assignment, you can let me know, because that's the aim of the live stream, to help people with the assignment. So this side is 12 inches, this side is 12 inches, this side is 12 inches, this side to this side is 20 inches. So now, if we want to find this shape, we are going to cover up all the open areas with a broken line. So we'll cover this one. Okay. This is a shape on its own. This is a shape on its own. So we have shape 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This side is 12 inches, right? And this side is 12 inches. So this side is opposite to this side. This side will also be 12 inches. Okay. So we can this place can be likened as because the whole length from here to here is 20 inches, right? So I believe this place can be 6 inches and this place is 2 inches. Because if you look at the length from these two sides, it might not be 100% correct, but if you do 6 plus 12 is 18 plus 2 is 20. So this is what the two length of this side is approximately is. So for this, let me draw shape 1 out. For shape 1, we have 12 inches on top, 12 inches, 12 inches. So this is a square. For shape 2, we have 6 inches on top. This side is 12 inches. So this side is directly proportional to this side, okay? So this side is 12 inches. So this one is definitely a rectangle. So let's do shape 3. The top is 12 inches. The side is also 12 inches. So this one is definitely a square. For shape number 4, this one is more like a tiny rectangle. So this is 2 inches, 12 inches. Okay. So now the area of the shape is equals to area of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Okay. So the first one we have is a square. So that will be equals to 12 squared plus the second one we have is a rectangle because this side is longer than this side. So the length times width will be 12 times 6 plus the third shape is also a square. We have 12 inches for the side, the base length, and the height of it is 12 too. So that will be plus 12 squared. And then we have a rectangle. This is now a rectangle. This will be plus 2 times 12. That's length times width. Okay. So 12 squared is 12 times 12. That's 144. Plus 12 times 6 is 72. Plus 12 times 12 is 144. Plus 2 times 12 is 24. Okay, so let's add it up. 144 plus 144 will give us 288. 72 plus 24 will definitely give us 96. So if we do 288 plus 100, that will be 388 minus 4. So that will be 384. So it's 384 inches square. So that's the answer. So we have another shape that looks like this. This is 10 centimeters. This is 20 centimeters. So let's use a broken line to connect this open space here. That's how you can get the area of the total shape. So now that we've used the broken line to connect it, we can see that this is a square that has a triangle by the side. Okay, this side is 20 centimeter. This broken line here is the length is proportional to each other. So this will also be 20 centimeter. Okay, and the height of the triangle is 10 centimeter. Okay, this is 10 centimeter. So I'm going to draw it out for us to see it very clearly. So this is a triangle. This is 10 centimeters. From here to here is 20 centimeters. We have a squared 20 centimeters and 20 centimeters. Okay, so area of shape, area of the shape is equals to area of triangle plus area of square. And the area of triangle is half times base times height plus area of square is L squared. Okay, so that will be 1/2. The base is 20 centimeters. The height is 10 centimeters, right? And the length for this square is 20. So that's 20 square. So 20 divided by 2 will give us 10. Okay, 10 times 10 will give us 100 plus 20 square is 400. So 100 plus 400 is 500. So the total area for this shape is 500 centimeters squared. So I'll do another one again. So we have a right angle triangle on top of a semicircle. So the radius is 6 feet. Okay. And this side is 13 feet. So if you look at this side is similar to the length of the radius. So we can see that this place is also 6 feet. Okay. And let's draw the triangle and the semicircle. So the height is 13 feet. The base length is 6 feet. We have a semicircle like this. The radius is 6 feet. Okay. So the area of shape is equals to area of triangle plus area of semicircle. And the area of a triangle is half times base times height plus the semicircle is pi r squared over 2 is equals to 1 over 2 times 6 times 13 plus 3.142 times 6 squared over 2. So that's 6 divided by 2 is 3. So 3 times 13 is 39 plus 3.142 times 6 squared is 36 divided by 2. 36 divided by 2 will give us 18. So we have 39 plus, let's punch 3.142 times 18 on the calculator. 3.142 times 18 will give us 56.56. So 56.56 plus 39 will give us 95.56 feet square. So that's the answer to that question. So I'm going to do another one. So if you don't get it, if you don't understand it, you can just message me on the group chat, on the comment section. This length is 3 yard. This length is 3 yard. The length of this is 9 yard. The length of this from here to here is 6 yard. This one is 6 yard. Okay. So let's use a broken line to connect it. Okay. So we have it like a triangle. We have a triangle on top of a square. And I'm going to draw the triangle out. The length of the triangle is 9 yard. So if we want to get the base of this, the length of the base of this triangle, this place is 6 yard. So the length is going to be from here to here. Okay. So this will be 3 yard plus 6 yard. That will be 9 yard. 9 yard plus 3 yard is 12 yard. So from here to here is 12 yard. Okay. And then if we want to draw out the square, this place is 6 yard. This one is 6 yard. Okay. So the area of shape is equals to area of triangle plus area of square. So that will be equals to half times base times height plus L squared. So that will be 1 over 2 times 12 times 9 plus 6 squared. So 12 divided by 2 will give us 6. 6 times 9 is 54 plus 6 squared. 6 times 6 will give us 36. 54 plus 36, I believe, should give us 90. Sorry. So that's 90 yards square. So let me do one more question. Where this place is giving 11 feet, 10 feet. So let's all close all the open spaces with a broken line. Okay. So this is shape one, two, three. So this is shape one. So it says that this side is 8 feet, right? And it says that the whole length from here to here is 11 feet. So therefore, this place, so let's get this place to this place will be 11 minus 8. That will be 3 feet. This place is 3 feet. So this is 3 feet. This is 10 feet. So now let's draw out shape 2. This broken line here will also be 8 feet. This side is line is proportional to this. So this will be 8 feet. And the top, this one will be 10 feet. This side is proportional to this side. This is 10 feet. And then shape number 3. The top is 8 feet. And the side is 8 feet. So this one is definitely a square. This is a square. And these two are rectangles. So the area of shape equals to shape 1, which is a rectangle, plus shape 2, which is also a rectangle, plus shape 3, which is a squared. So that will be 10 feet. Sorry, let me just do 10 times 3 plus 10 times 8 plus 8 squared. So 10 times 3 is 30 plus 10 times 8 is 80 plus 8 squared is 64. 80 plus 30 is 110 plus 64. That should be 172 feet square. So that's the area for that shape. So I want to do something that is a little different. Okay, so this is the shape we are given. So we're only given the radius. So we are given a circle inside a square. Okay. So in this case, the radius is just to the half of the circumference of the circle, right? So if we want to get the length of this square, that we will need to get the diameter of this circle. The diameter of this circle will represent the length of this square. Okay. And the diameter is 2 times of radius, right? So the radius is 8, so that will be equals to 2 times 8, which is equals to 16. So this will also be So this side will be 16 centimeters. Okay. So in this case, the area of square is L squared. So that's L squared plus pi R squared. Okay. So that's 16 squared plus 22 over 7 times 8 squared. Okay, 16 squared plus 22 over 7 times 64. Sorry, 16 squared. Let me put 16 squared. 16 squared, let me see what it is. So that's 256. So we have 22 times 64 is 1408, then divided by 7 should give us 201.14. But if we add it with 256, that should give us 457.14 centimeters squared. So I want to try and like two more examples before I move on to something else. Okay. If you look at it from two different angles, you can see that this is two triangles drawn side by side with a semicircle by the side, or we can also say that this is a parallelogram with a semicircle by the side. Okay. So let me assume that the base is, let's assume is 5. And let's assume that the radius is maybe maybe 4. Okay. So in this case, we have to look for the area of a parallelogram. Let me look for the area of a parallelogram. I don't know it. I don't have it offhand. I'm coming, guys. I'm going to put it out very soon. Area of a parallelogram. Okay. So the area of a parallelogram says is base times height. Area of shape is equals to area of parallelogram plus area of semicircle. Okay. So the area of the parallelogram is base times height plus pi r squared. Okay. I'm coming. I'm gonna go back. So let's assume that this height here, let's assume is 10. Okay. So that will be 5 times 10 plus 3.142 times the radius is 4. So that's 4 squared. So 5 times 10 is 50 plus 3.142 times 16. So that's 50 plus 16 times 3.142. Let me punch this in the calculator. So that's 50.27. So that's 100.27. Let's add on meter square. Okay. So I want to do something that is a little bit different. Let me do something that's a little bit different now. If there's anybody in the chat that have, anybody on the live stream that have a question, you can put in your question on the chat box so that I can see it. Okay, let me just talk about polynomial a little bit. Let me talk about polynomial a little bit. Okay, so the question says divide x cubed minus 7x minus 6 by x plus 1 using long division method. So the long division method we're using is quite similar to the normal long division we taught in grade 3 and grade 4. So we draw a line like this. So we have s cubed. So in this case, we have s cubed minus 7x minus 6. So you can, they skipped x squared. So in that case, we write s cubed plus 0x squared minus 7x minus 7x minus 6. And then we'll put x plus 1 outside. Okay. So now we'll take it. This is the first one. We'll take the first one and we'll take only this one. So we are not, the plus 1 is not going to be used. It's just going to be used when we want to multiply through with the quotient that we have gotten already. Okay. So x cubed divided by x will give us x squared. Okay, so we write x squared on top here. So now we'll do s squared. We now use this answer that we used to multiply through with the divisor. So that will be s squared multiplied through by x plus 1. So x squared times x is x cubed plus x squared times 1 is x squared. Okay. So that will be s cubed plus x squared. Okay. So now let's minus this from each other. S cubed minus s cubed is 0. 0x squared minus x squared will give us minus x squared. And then we can bring down this one. We can bring down minus 7x. Okay. So now we'll use minus x squared divided by x. Minus x squared divided by x, it gives us minus x. Okay. So now we use minus x. Let's use minus x to multiply through x plus 1. So minus x times x is minus x squared. Minus x times plus 1 is minus x. So write as minus x squared minus x. Okay. So now let's subtract from each other. Minus x squared minus minus x squared is minus x squared plus x squared, which will be 0, right? Minus 7x plus x will give us minus 6x. Okay. Sorry, we didn't write minus x here. Sorry, I forgot about that. So now we have minus 6x minus 6. Okay. So now we use minus 6x. We divide minus 6x by x. So x will cross out each other. That will be minus 6. Okay. So we use minus 6 to multiply through x plus 1. Minus 6 to multiply through x plus 1. That will equals to minus 6x minus 6. So that's minus 6x minus 6. So let's minus from each other. Minus 6x plus 6x is 0. Minus 6 plus 6 is 0. Okay. So we'll say that therefore x cubed minus 7x minus 6 divided by x plus 1 will give us x squared minus x minus 6. Okay. And it can still be broken further, right? This is a perfect quadratic equation. If we want to break it down further, we can do it by factorization method. So the product is a times c. This is a, this is b, this is c. So a times c is x squared times minus 6, that's minus 6x squared, and the sum is b, the one in the middle, which is minus x. So the factors, we are looking for two numbers that if we multiply together will give us minus 6x squared, and if we sum it up will give us minus x. So let's try minus 3x and 2x. Okay. Minus 3x plus 2x will give us minus x. Minus 3x times 2x will give us minus 6x squared. So therefore, we can see the factors we are going to be using is minus 3x and 2x. So we're going to put it in the middle. Okay. So that will be x squared minus 3x plus 2x minus 6. So x is the common thing between them. So let's use x to divide x squared and minus 3. X squared divided by x is x. Minus 3x divided by x is minus 3. And then plus 2 can divide 2x and minus 6. Plus 2x divided by plus 2 is x. Minus 6 divided by 2 is minus 3. Okay, so we have x plus 2 is equals to 0, or x minus 3 is equals to 0. So we have x is equals to minus 2 or plus 3. Okay. So therefore, we can say that the factors. Sorry, I forgot that I'm not supposed to bring it out like this. So therefore, we can say the factors are s plus 2, s minus 3, and the number that was used to divide was x plus 1. That's the term that was used to divide, x plus 1. So the roots, therefore, we can say the roots are s is equals to minus 1 plus 3 and minus 2. So for those who are on the live stream who have not yet subscribed, make sure they subscribe. Make sure you all hit the like button and subscribe. So if you're on the live stream, you've not subscribed yet, please hit that like button. Please subscribe so that I can at least get 100 subscribers today. So I'm going to do another one. Let me do another one. So let's do s cube. Let me scroll down. So s cube plus 5x squared plus 2x minus 8 divided by x plus 2. Okay. So again, by division method, we have s cubed plus 5x squared plus 2x minus 8. We are dividing by x plus 2. So s cubed divided by x will give us x squared. Okay, let's write on top. So we use x squared to multiply through the divisor, which is x plus 2. If we use x squared to multiply through x plus 2, that will be s cubed plus 2x squared. So now let's minus it from this one here. So that will be s cubed plus 2s squared. So s cubed minus s cubed is 0. 5s squared minus 2x squared is 3x squared. So 3x squared, 3x squared now divided by x. 3x squared divided by x, that will give us 3x. That was plus 3x. Okay. So we can use 3x to multiply through x plus 2 again. Let's use 3x to multiply through x plus 2. So that's 3x times x is equals to 3x squared plus 6x. So now let's minus it from 3x squared plus 6x. So this one, I just brought this one down. Okay, makes it much easier. So 3x squared minus 3x squared is 0. 2x minus 6x is minus 4x. We can bring down this one to minus 8. Let's bring it down. Okay. So now let's use minus 4x divided by x. I notice I always use the first one. I always use the first one to divide with this one here. Okay. So minus 4x divided by x will give us minus 4. Okay. So that minus 4, we're going to write it here. So now let's use minus 4 to multiply through x plus 2. So we use minus 4 to multiply through x plus 2. Minus 4 times x is minus 4x. Minus 4 times 2 is minus 8. Okay. So that will be minus 4x minus 8. So we subtract from each other. Minus 4x plus 4x is 0. Minus 8 plus 8 is 0. So we can also say that x plus 2 is a factor of s cubed plus 5x squared plus 2x minus 8. Okay. And also this s squared plus 3x minus 4 can also be simplified because it's a quadratic equation, right? We have s squared plus 3s minus 4. If we factorize completely, this one is a, this is b, this is a times c is s squared times minus 4, which is minus 4s squared. The sum is the one in the middle, okay, which is plus 3x, and then the factors will be numbers that we can multiply together to give us minus 4x squared, and numbers that we can sum up to give us 3x. So I believe that will be I believe that will be plus 4x and minus x. Because if we do plus 4x times minus x, we give us minus 4x squared. If we do 4x minus x, it will give us 3x plus 3x. So we can put it like this: x squared plus 4x minus x minus 4. So x is common between x squared and plus 4x squared. So x squared divided by x is x. 4x divided by x is plus 4. So minus 1, we can use minus 1 to divide all through. Minus x divided by minus 1 is plus x. Minus 4 divided by minus 1 is plus 4. Okay. So we can see that the factors are x minus 1, x plus 4. And the last one that was used to divide it is x plus 2. So all these three, so they are factors of s cubed plus 5s squared, s cubed plus 5s squared plus 2x minus 8. Okay. So I want to try one by synthetic division. Let me try to divide this by, now solve s cubed plus 5s squared plus 2s minus 8 divided by s plus 2. So this one is by synthetic division. This one is a little different from long division. So what I will do is that we'll draw a table like this. So and then I'll write out all the coefficients in front of these terms. Okay. So the first coefficient for x cubed is 1, coefficient for x squared is 5, coefficient for x is 2, coefficient, the last one is minus 8. Okay. And the number that we're using to divide it is x plus 2, right? So we'll do it x plus 2 is equals to 0. So we carry to the other side, x is equals to minus 2, right? So we write minus 2 here. Okay. So in this case, how we do it is that we'll write out the first number out like this. Okay. And then we'll multiply it. This answer that we're not gonna, we multiply it with the divisor. So minus 2 times 1 will give us minus 2. Okay. Now let's sum it up. 5 plus minus 2 is 3. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6. Okay. 2 plus minus 6 is minus 4. Okay. Minus 4 times minus 2 is plus 8. Minus 8 plus 8 will give us 0. So this is the last number that will get is 0. This will be the remainder. Okay. So now we'll now write it as like this. Because the dividend start with s cubed, the answer that is starting it will always start with the next one that is least in power, which is x squared. So that becomes to 1x squared plus 3x minus 4, which can be written as s squared plus 3x minus 4. Okay, this is the answer. If we scroll up, you see that that's the same thing that was gotten up here. S squared plus 3x minus 4, which will now factorize completely to get s plus 4 and s minus 1. So this will be the end of the live stream. Okay. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe so that I can enter 100 subscribers today. So this is where I'm going to put an end to it. I'm going to sharing. Yes. So and I hope for those who are still on the live stream, I hope they enjoy this live stream. And please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Please share this video. Please like the video. And this will be the end of the live stream for today. And I hope you were able to learn one or two things. Thank you very much. Take care and have a blessed day. Peace out.